And now for our final business issue this week, the Philippines' oldest bank, the Bank of the Philippine Islands, recently invited the media to see for themselves the bank's new look in their refurbished bank in Makati. Andre Ko, our business reporter, has the details.
BPI is now 166 years old. Treasuring their heritage and yet keeping in step with the times, BPI opened its doors wide for the media to see how they have combined the old and the new in their newest refurbishing project. The look is fresh, bright and modern, as Mr. Joey Gutangco, head of retail banking at BPI said.
Very congested city, as you know, and if you had to do banking here, in this particular part of town, it's even more congested. So what we did is we took this fairly large space. In fact, there's a big chunk of it in the basement as well with our vaults. And we said, look, we wanted to create a very special space for our customers so that they could do not just their everyday transactions, but some of the more complicated ones as well, no? When they really need trusted advice, because that's what we want to be as a trusted advisor. So when you take a look, it's kind of hard to envision it now, no? Because there's a lot of people in the branch, but when you walk in here, you have the transactional areas in front where you do what we call the high velocity transactions, withdrawal, deposit, balance inquiries, payments. You can do that on the ATM. But the way the branch flows is you can come into the back quite easily. You're not going through any doors, and all of a sudden you find yourself in this very private space here. This is a big moment for the bank, and frankly, it's a sign of the way we want to do things, particularly in the retail banking front.
As tradition dictates, there was a ceremonial tossing of coins by the bank executives to symbolize good luck, which the employees and guests enjoyed. There are now around 840 BPI branches across the archipelago, and about 20 of that were put up this year alone.
We're looking at refurbishing a lot more. Remember, our branches, we have around 840 by the end of this year. A typical branch is, would last 6-7 years. So, if you look into what happens next year, I could foresee us adding another 20 to 30. The central bank has given us permission to, in its last round, to go up about almost 50 to 60 branches. So we'll use up all those licenses pretty soon, between this year and next year.
In this day and age, customers want a pleasant banking experience, but more importantly, they want a secure bank that they can confidently deal with.
We have a very advanced central security system. We'd like to think that we're more successful than most. We do 25,000 transactions a second almost, and each of those are subject to some form of security scan. Whether it's a credit card, an ATM withdrawal, you're transacting here in the branch, or if you're doing something on EOL. The glitch in June was unfortunate, and I do not. Please, I don't wish to underplay, the impact it had on our customers. But, when the bank saw that happen, the number one thing that went through our minds is how do we take care of the customer, right? And, that you may define that as a security incident. We don't. But what does it matter? You were inconvenienced as a customer. So, as head of retail banking, and if you take a look at what we're doing here at this branch, what we care about is your experience as a customer. So whether it's your inconvenience because of a line or a processing error or something that's security related, phishing, we're trying to see the world through your eyes. We're a very connected bank. We have relationship managers who go out there on iPads. We have a very high proportion of our employees are on email and they service the web. Our central security system looks at all of that because we're very sensitive to the protection of our customer. If you came into a branch here and you didn't have a good experience and you gave us that comment, here at BPI we take that very seriously.
Congratulations to the country's oldest bank, BPI, as you lead the way to progressive and secure banking. And with that, we end another edition of Bizwatch.